Just over 2 weeks ago, we met with Mark Sharman and Phil from Oracle Films to look at their new documentary. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's been long awaited, and it's called The Agenda, Their Vision, Our Future, and it was premiered on YouTube, Rumble, and X last Wednesday. If you haven't seen it yet, it's well worth sitting down for an evening with friends and watching it. It is 1 hour, 50 minutes long, but it's excellent. It's almost like a feature film, excellent in quality and sound and vision. Now, I just wanted to share a brief story about how the idea of this film came about, really. Glastonbury is an interesting place, and it's said to be sacred ground. In my experience, is also both a mirror and a magnifying glass. It often reflects the greater battle between light and dark playing out across the earth. And sometimes from this place, truth breaks through the ether and reverberates around the world. And I've witnessed that happen twice, weirdly. This film was one of those moments. After a council meeting about net zero and 15-minute cities, which astonishingly went viral in March of 2023, we challenged the council to the great net zero debate at the town hall on the 7th of July, which was live streamed by UK Column, thank you. Unbeknownst to me, Mark and Patricia Sharman were in the audience, and after the event, they asked if I would help them with a film about Agenda 2030. I agreed, and I gave them all I had on the subject and pointed them towards a few people who were already doing excellent work in that area and inspired me: Patrick Wood, Rosa Corey, Alan Jabi, and more. Mark and Patricia and Phil Wiseman from Oracle Films ran with it, and the project just grew and grew. It was a real learning curve for them too, but after 2 years of extremely hard work, the result is nothing short of a masterpiece. It's amazing. Some people feel it hasn't gone deep enough, and yes, we all know there are deeper layers and other scenarios not dealt with in the film. However, delving too deeply may result in losing the engagement of your audience. This film effectively helps those new to understanding the links between climate, COVID, and technocratic control, and to make sense of the current events that are going on in our world. The deeper truths, I'm sure, will come later. As I said earlier, you can find the film on Oracle Films, X, or Rumble. YouTube, sadly, were interrupting it with ads every few minutes, and that was YouTube, not Oracle Films, by the way. So it's probably best to view it on Rumble or X if you don't pay for not having ads. So let's have a look at that trailer.
The lust to control other human beings is a story as old as time. There's a very strong drift in the direction of globalization, of the ultimate centralization of control in the hands of unelected officials at supranational organizations.
They want all of the resources of the world in their pocket.
The bigger picture is that an attempt is underway now to collapse liberal democracy and replace it with global technocracy.
This is a coup. They're saying we can control with rules. We don't need currency anymore.
It's like an inverted prison. You are supposedly free to roam about, but everything you want to access is behind lock and key.
The potential for social control is gigantic and potentially irreversible.
They plan to commandeer land, reduce farming, and radically change the food we eat, transform the supply of electricity, and then dictate how we use it, and replace currency with a system of credits. All three strategies are built on the premise of a climate crisis caused by carbon dioxide.
I do not think there's a climate crisis, and I base that on all the evidence and the climate data sets that we build to answer questions just like that. The government is very clear that they want a catastrophic story.
There is no single science paper that proves conclusively that humans control all or most of the global climate.
Europe's mad dash towards net zero is effectively economic suicide. Politicians are purposely impoverishing ordinary people, purposely deindustrializing Europe.
It's just tremendous amount of damage in the name of saving the planet. It does make you ask, what is it we're actually saving if we're paving it over?
I think what we're dealing with here is actually a global war on agriculture.
When you look at how many farms are selling up, we're walking into food shortages.
If I can switch everybody from real food to pharma food, then 100% of the agriculture industry can go through my publicly traded stocks, and I have complete control.
This is the biggest public relations scam in the history of the world. But it's far more than that. It's a blueprint. It is the action plan.
All life on Earth is going to be radically changed.
Everything will be monitored. The environmental consequences of every human action.
The general population cannot fathom the psychopathy of the vision that they're facing.
Once the digital ID is in place, it's game over for humanity.
So, Sandy, it is a fantastic film, and we absolutely recommend everybody watches it.
Yeah. No, it really is great for people who, it's beautifully produced, and for people who really need to join the dots, and there's a lot of them. You know, this has the capacity to really wake up millions of people all over the world, and start their journey into really understanding what's going on. And I think they've done an amazing job. I really do.
Yeah, thank you. So the message from us is absolutely share it. Now, let's move